record the defeat of Nazi belief. June 1, 1943. My German friends.
National Socialism has understood how to set all Christian churches against it. The great church struggle of the first years of Nazi rule is still in the memory of all people. Nimmeller's cell in the concentration camp is a constant reminder. After the German churches, the churches of the conquered lands were forced onto the defensive. It is particularly the Norwegian church that has offered resistance. The spiritual power of this resistance is becoming greater and greater. In reality, the churches have already won victory. The anti-Christian attack is repelled. One can speak of all of these things as facts, although the National Socialists still rule an entire continent. The struggle of the spirits is decided. Against paganism, in favor of Christianity, modern paganism has lost, just as ancient paganism did. This inner spiritual battle has a deep connection with the external battle in which the weapons of all attacked nations are destroying the war machine of the Nazis. I want to speak with you today concerning this connection of Nazi belief and its defeat, with Nazi power and its defeat. Why has National Socialism led the battle against Christianity? Certainly not because of miracles or dogma. They grasped better than many Christians what Christianity is about. They grasped that the crucial thing in Christianity is a particular attitude toward life. And because the Christian attitude toward life is the complete contradiction of the Nazi attitude, the Nazis started the battle against Christianity. There are two attitudes toward life that have wrestled with one another. The attitude of National Socialism is older than Christianity. It comes from the time when every tribe considered itself to be the greatest in the world. God belonged to the nation and the nation to God. When the nation became powerful, the God also became powerful. The law of the nation had to be his law. The truth of the nation had to be his truth. And so a battle of tribes came about, God against God. That was the world that the great prophets found. They sought to take humanity beyond this world of fighting gods to something higher. To the one God and the one people of God, they proclaimed the one divine law, the one truth and the one justice for all. They proclaimed the God who looked not on tribe and nation, but on the face of every person. With that, they brought something new into the world, against which all attacks in nearly 3,000 years were unsuccessful. And the attack of National Socialist paganism also could not be successful. Because the human heart says yes to the Christian message and not to the idolatry of nation. Yes to the unity of the human race. The will to power of one nation and the idol that it has created was broken when it ran against the united wills of the rest of the world. Every battle in the East and South is a part of the great battle in which the dragon of pagan idolatry is being killed. Someday you must see your defeats in this light. They are the realization of the one great defeat that National Socialism has already suffered. Its defeat in the struggle against Christianity. One cannot run up against the one God in the name of a national God. Whoever attempts this is crushed. When the empires of the past did so, they were destroyed. When ancient Israel did so, it was surrendered to foreign powers, and when the German nation did so in the 20th century, it was twice repulsed. There is no nation appointed for world rule. The only ones who have the promise to possess the earth are the meek, that is, the ones renouncing power. When the Christian churches became lethargic, the space became free for the return of pagan national religion. It believed that Christianity would end, and that pagan national gods could celebrate a resurrection, first and foremost the German God. But finally, they struck against the rock of the Christian proclamation and broke into pieces. The world came to itself, it united itself, and the high priest of the German God, the German Führer, made it easy for the world to unite itself. With insane arrogance, he attacked nearly all powers of the world. This is the deep blindness of every idolatry, that it confuses the idol with God himself. What is now occurring on the battlefields is the breakdown of the new paganism. It is the return of the German nation into the community of nations that accepts the Christian principle. The important thing is not that these nations are good Christians, but that they accept the Christian principle of the humankind when it turned itself into the instrument of the new pagan national god. Germany was expelled from this community. Germany is returning to the community of Christian nations to the extent to which the power of this national God is being broken. Every defeat in the battle with the churches, and every defeat in the battle with the rest of humanity, is a step on the path of Germany's return home to Christianity and to the human race.